Hi, my name is Heidi Guevara, and this is my presentation about the comparative chart. First, content-based instruction. How when it came about? The focus of a CBI lesson is on the topic or subject matter. During the lesson, students are focused on learning about something. This is thought to be a more natural way of developing language ability. Main principles. CBI is based on two relevant principles. First, people learn a second language more successfully when they use the language as a means of acquiring information. Two, CBI better reflects learners' needs for learning a second language. Teacher and student roles. Teacher's role. The teachers are responsible for selecting and adapting authentic materials for use in class. 3. Teachers must create a truly learner-centered classroom. So, a student's role. One goal of CBI is for learners to become autonomous. Students will support each other in collaborative modes of learning. So, type of didactic materials or techniques. You can use print, like handouts, study guides, manuals. Visuals, like photographs and others. Main strength. It can learning a language more interesting and motivating. 2. Students can use a language which can make students both more independent and confident. Main weaknesses. The use of a content-based class would be complicated because of the evidence, absence of vocabulary and grammar. Second approach, TBI or task-based instruction. How or when it came about? So, focus on the use of authentic language and asking students to do meaningful tasks using the target language. Main principles. First, learners need to be encouraged to produce a target language. 2. Teaching and learning process should provide faster motivation and minimize learners' anxiety. Teacher and student roles. Teacher roles, selector and sequence of tasks. Role of teacher is selecting, adapting, and creating tasks. Students' roles. First, monitor. Students have the opportunity to notice how language is used in communication. 2. Group participants. Many tasks will be done in pairs or in groups. Types of didactic materials or techniques. In this part, teachers can use realia, so the use of authentic tasks supported by authentic materials wherever possible. Main strength, applicable and suitable for students of all ages. Main weaknesses, requires a high level of creativity on the part of the task. It is not teacher-centered, it requires individual and group responsibility. And the last, CLIL, or Content and Language Integrated Learning. First, how when it came about. The idea of its proponents was to create an umbrella term which encompasses different forms of using language as the medium of instruction. The main principles in CLIL are 4 C's. Content, that is the matter of the subject. Communication, that is the language learned and used. Cognition, the learning and thinking process. And culture, the development of intercultural awareness and global citizenship. So, teacher and student roles. Teacher is a planner, an evaluator, a material designer, a team partner, and among others. And the student role is their activity should be based on pure cooperative work. So, teacher in this approach is only a guide. Type of didactic materials or techniques. Print, like textbooks or pamphlets. Visual, like charts, real objects. Audiovisual, like slides, tapes, films. Main strength, introduce the wider cultural context, improve overall and specific language competence, prepare for future studies and or working life. And the main weaknesses, lack of vocabulary and lack of preparation, methodological training, and complex linguistic learning situations.